Let's run through some of those regular features now by taking a look at first up our stories of the day that we'll be tracking in our news diary.
Lile Lungisa's legal representatives are today expected to lodge papers in the Constitutional Court appealing his 2-year sentence for assault with intent to do grievous bodily harm. He was convicted of hitting a DA councillor with a glass jug during a council meeting in 2016.
The Transport Ministry is today expected to launch the PRASA Ministerial Security Plan following high levels of vandalism on the country's passenger rail infrastructure.
And let's just take a quick glimpse at the latest numbers coming out from the Health Ministry. COVID-19 cases in South Africa, the total number is now at 651,521. The death toll is at 15,641. A total of 583,126 people have recovered. And this means the active cases of coronavirus in South Africa at the moment stands at 52,754.
And the provincial breakdown of COVID-19 positive cases in South Africa: Gauteng 215,481, KwaZulu-Natal registering 116,674 cases, the Western Cape 108,537, the Eastern Cape 87,514, 42,255 cases in the Free State, Northwest Province 27,321, Mpumalanga has 25,860 cases, Limpopo 14,263, and the Northern Cape 13,616. And the total number of tests conducted in the country to date, 3,940,217.
Here is your trending topics now. I think we might actually, before we get into trending topics, I'm not sure if we've got, no, we don't have the 7-day comparative numbers for you at this point in time, unfortunately, but it's okay. Let's go into the trending topics now. 800 million hashtag, that's what's trending. Why, you ask? Well, this is after the testimony from Suzanne Daniels. Now, she was at the Commission, the State Capture Inquiry yesterday, and she was talking about the fact that she was offered a whopping 800 million rand if she would basically call in and reinstate, who was it? Matsela Koko at the time.
Yes, as to the CEO's position. So he was acting CEO at that point. Matsela Koko, his name came up severally during that particular incident. And then, of course, why am I saying incident? During Suzanne Daniels' testimony. And 800 million. Remember former Deputy Finance Minister, SABC Jonas, and he was offered, how much was it? 600...
also,
was it 600 million?
Something like that.
Something
in a briefcase full of cash. And
so, wow.
So, I mean, this is huge. I mean, these things that are coming out, and also, I mean, I heard you in the news story as well, going on with it, saying that, you know, at the time, she really did sort of get the sense that the Guptas were in charge, and they felt that they were in charge of South Africa. So there was quite a lot that was said yesterday during this particular testimony at the Zondo Commission.
There was, but interestingly, it was interesting to see Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo and the evidence leader as well, Advocate Seleka, actually pushing and asking Suzanne Daniels, so why did you keep meeting with these people if indeed you felt so strongly about that what they were engaged in was wrong? And at some point she said she was curious, and you know, the Deputy Chief Justice was like, you know, found that to be incredulous, like curious.
Not good enough.
Not
good enough.
That was very interesting testimony by Suzanne Daniels.
Yeah, it certainly was. It really, really was, and a lot coming out of that one. So that's the trending topic, 800 million, and a lot of people speaking to the 800 million rand there. So let's look at the next trending topic. Hashtag level 1. This has been trending all week, from the weekend. In fact, I even think I saw it last week. South Africans are really pushing this one. They want level 1.
No pressure, Mr.
No,
President.
no
No pressure
pressure.
whatsoever.
It should happen tonight. I mean,
but-
I don't know. They had all the meetings yesterday. There was a rumor doing the rounds, and I saw that it was a rumor, and I was like, oh no, this rumor is a rumor.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything. I don't think that he was going to address us last night, and he didn't. But Wednesdays, he tends to like Wednesdays, but he also
Not
likes Thursdays,
He
and he
likes
also
Thursdays
likes
for family
Sundays.
meetings.
So yeah, let's not. I don't know. The family meetings either Wednesday, Thursday,
Thursday,
or
yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll probably get a notice later today or tomorrow, whenever. We'll let you know.
Exactly.
And then the last one there, hashtag Somizi.
Oh, yeah.
Now you saw this Sowetan also running with this saying, Somizi stole somebody's concept.
Yeah.
And this after it emerged that there was a young person who sent a concept to Somizi back in 2014, and he produced the email of the concept that he sent, asking Somizi to partner with him on this idea of a show whereby Somizi would host other industry heavyweights over dinner and have a talk and cook. And if you've seen the show that Somizi does right now, it is exactly the same
the concept.
concept that is put out there. So he is now claiming that his concept, his idea was
stolen.
Essentially stolen.
I mean, the emails are doing the rounds on social media. The actual email that he did send to Somizi, then the concept document, photographs on a presentation. The gentleman's name, the person is Hastings Moeng, pitching this idea in, as you say, 2014. And so now this has really opened up a can of worms. And I wonder if it goes anywhere, because this is not the first time we've seen something like this. And it's not only when it comes to ideas for television, for films, for programming, whatever. I mean, it's also think of the Vodacom Just Call Me. Think of the water purification. I see somebody speaking about that on Twitter. We speak about, I know there was something with Woolworths as well. There are so many cases of this where there's the smaller guy comes up with the idea, puts it all out there, and it's gone. And then what are the repercussions? So we'll see where this one goes, but that's a big talking point this morning.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be optimistic and say, if you can prove a case, surely there should be justice for you in that regard. And it would seem as though there may be a case to that will be proven here. So we'll follow it. We'll see where it goes.
Indeed. All right, we're heading up to 6:30 on the program here. Let me get the news headline bulletin to you, and then we'll carry on with the program after that, including the sports news.